I believe it was the Bible that said, respect your mother and father. Now, granted, they said it in that old English, everything sounds much more pertinent, thou being the operative pronoun way, but the point was clear. Respect your mother and father. I always had to take this advice with a grain of salt. It sounds good on paper, but since I was young, I was raised to believe you got respect only if you earned it. Unfortunately, missing birthdays, graduations, homecomings is not a way of earning respect. So on that level, my relationship with my father turned into one where respect was hard to be found on either side. My mother, on the other hand, earned every bit of respect I have for her, which is fitting, seeing as how she taught me what I know about the word. My mother is a tough old bird. Now, tough old bird is a term of endearment that derives from the way her arthritic hands would swoop in like an eagle's talons and pinch this piece of fat right here where my tricep should be every time I started acting up. When I was born, the doctors told my mother that she would probably live no longer than 6 years. Those 6 years came and went. All the while, she never missed a t-ball game, a class party, or a field trip, even though a lot of the times you could tell she wasn't really feeling good. When I was 14, the doctor said my mom's heart and lungs were failing and that her body would fail her in approximately 6 months. This happened right before Christmas, so I remember we had this really hallmarky, emotional Christmas, and we were loving it. Probably the best Christmas that I can remember, if I'm being totally honest. But those 6 months came and went, and all the while she never missed a baseball game, a fundraiser, class party, or a play, even though you could tell sometimes she felt really bad. Throughout the years, there have been other close calls. She's been in the hospital a few times, and she's had the whole family called by her bedside, but through it all, she still pulls through and still manages to go to all of her grandchildren's Little League games, tumbling matches, archery meets, whatever it might be. And yes, all of my plays. Of all the things I have to thank her for, and it is a lot, I thank her most for her perseverance. I can't imagine who I'd be without her there to answer all my questions and help me with all my problems. My many problems. I mean a lot. It's always been easy for me to listen to my mother because, well, she always listened to me. I love you, Mom.